Wow, we're going early. What's going on, world? It's your boy at Big Game James _36, and this is Big Games B.S, part of Den Media Group, presented by the tailgate, for the for the Alabama game. Listen, no, we like the post office. No matter rain, nor sleet, no dark of night. The tailgate's happening, so get over it. The day before the day. Getting ready, getting prepared. I gotta get the next intern. I need a professional sharer of the stuff to different pages, because like it kind of slows down the beginning of things. But yeah, so we got that going. No, Jaden got a good show. We'll probably talk about the tailgate a little bit more. Game day. That's why I'm rocking this is not Miami. If it were going to be anything, it would be closer to FAMU, but this is Mandarin Mustang gear. I coach at Mandarin. It's game day. I didn't put it on the Twitter. I put it on IG. The tailgate link, we'll put it up here, but David, the tailgate link is my pinned tweet. So if you go to my pinned tweet on Twitter, you'll see it right there, or just text me, dog. You have my info. I wanted you guys to do this because I know we have a lot of high school parents and a lot of high school people that watch this. Go to another page that we have. It's called Big Game. Wait a minute. Was it Big Game? Oh, Big Games Gridiron. Big Games Gridiron. I was about to say Big Game Game Day. That's not what I want. Big Games Gridiron. Send inbox us some of the pictures from your jits, or send them to me. We'll put it on Big Games Gridiron, and we want to make sure that we highlight everybody there. No matter where you're from, we will put it on the page if you send it to us. If you just let us know what was happening, let us know all of the good different things. We're trying to grow that. Today will be an important day in Den Media Group history. Do we have like a drum roll or like some kind of dramatic music? And we'll say this again. Like, does it tells you on the screen? Oh, okay. Play the draft. No, we don't want that one. Go back to the game show. What's wrong with that? That's good. We will be streaming a live football game. Mandarin Mustangs versus the Atlanta Ghost Stingray, the Battle of the South Side. At the Corral, 6:30 p.m. Check us out. I think coverage starts at 6 o'clock. We have live play-by-play guys. We will have a 4-camera setup. We'll be doing all kinds of switcheroos and all kinds of different things. So just know something's probably gonna fuck up. But it's our first time. You wasn't good on your first time with anything. So just give us some grace as we pop our cherry here on the streaming side of things. Think it should be cool. But outside of that, let's go ahead and start. We found, did you see I sent you the person? Like, he's number 91 for the University of Hawaii. He is a sophomore.
Oh, really?
The guy who does this, who brings us our prayer each and every show. So let's start it off with a good word of prayer.
You already know what time it is, dog. Thank you, God, for another day. Thank you, God. God is great. All the time. All the time. Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
But okay, Jaden, what we got?
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to a morning edition of Big Games B.S. here on Friday, August 29th. This is your first time here at the show. It's called Big Games B.S. because we bring the good, the bad, and the BS of the sports world, especially football, to your screens, eyes, and ears. We have our MFTK segment to kick off the show. Going to preview the Mandarin High School matchup that's happening tonight, talk about some other teams in the city before we transition into our tailgate talk for this weekend. FSU's facing off against Alabama in their season opener, and we got a tailgate to tell you guys about. Got some more FSU sports news as well before we dive into the week one college football matchups that have already occurred and that will occur this following weekend. Then we have our NFL segment. Gonna start with some NILs, which is Knowles in the big leagues in the NFL. Then we got some Jaguars news and the blockbuster trade of Michael Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, if you did not know. Then we have our Big Games BS section where we bring the scope of the conversation outside of the typical football world. And today we have our BS or busting topic to kick off that segment, as well as some popular culture to discuss. But first things first, Atlantic Coast is facing off against Mandarin at Mandarin tonight. James, I need a score prediction for you for this game, man. Mandarin versus AC.
Well, historically speaking, the last few years, did you know that Atlantic Coast has not scored a point on Mandarin? I think they keep that trend alive this year, the Mandarin Mustangs. I do know Mercy Rule will be in effect. I'm going to go with 56-0 in a loving way. Because my guy Lenny is their offensive coordinator who does 7-on-7 stuff with me. Step Durham was one of my first ever clients. He's the head coach. I wish nothing but the best for them. Nothing but success to them. Except for this game. Now, they put up a lot of points against Terry Parker last week, but I think we're going to do a lot. I think we're going to do a lot of damage. We're going to overwhelm them with sheer firepower. It's tough. It's going to be a tough thing to do. Yeah, it should be a relatively quick stream. It's going to be a lot of points to nothing. I mean, a lot of points to a little points. So should be a good stuff though. B5 should be. Hopefully this is a 3 quarters or 2 quarters and 2 drives type game for our young guns. But yeah. Oh, did I tell you the JV game yesterday went pretty good? My freshman scored 3 touchdowns. It was his birthday too. So imagine turning 15. Little girlfriend comes out, mom and dad come give you some cake, some gifts after you scored 3 touchdowns. Probably should have scored 4. 2 rushing, 1 in the air. They got after it. It's not that our JV has really, really good players, but we have some really, really bad players too. So, yep.
We have a post from another high school football team in the area, the Reigns Vikings. Wanted to share it with you all. So they are facing off against Sandalwood tonight at 6:30 p.m. And if you do decide to go to the game, these are the rules that follows. This is courtesy of Reigns High School Football's official X account. And man, someone said this is a pretty extensive list of rules right here. Not going to read all of it, but we'll read some of the major rules as well. So gates will close at the beginning of the 3rd quarter or when the stadium reaches capacity. And the tickets must not be validated until game time. At the gate, fans may be subject to the purchase of a new ticket. If the ticket cannot be properly validated at the gate, Clear bags only. No large bags, no backpacks. Clear bags should not exceed 12 by 6 by 12. Minors and students are not allowed to bring purses, bags, or backpacks into the stadium. All middle and high school age students must have their school ID to enter. No ID, no entry. School district dress code policies will be enforced.
Jeez.
Rain students must sit on the home side. Non-rain students must sit on the visitors. No standing or loitering in the common areas along fences, concessions, or in parking lot.
Damn.
And any individual refusing to comply will be asked to leave and will be at risk of being trespassed. No re-entry policy will be enforced. Sideline personnel will be limited to participating athletes, coaches, and medical staff. All other credentialed staff must remain on track during the entire game. And that's some of the pretty controversial rules, but all the rest of the stuff pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. But if you guys are going to the game tonight, make sure to abide by these rules right here. And yeah, one of the better teams in the city for sure, facing off against Sandalwood. So should
Basically
be
the
good.
same game. They're
Yeah,
gonna win a lot to a little. Like, you ever seen? It's not gonna be fair. Rangers gonna beat the shit out of Sandalwood. Kudos to them. That's TJ Cole right there. Shout out to little man. Their freshman quarter. They got a really good freshman quarterback over there. Shout out to Red and Sharif, former Mandarin Mustangs, going over there. Like I said, those guys Rangers got a good team outside of people getting outside the central stuff. Pretty good game.
speaking of pretty good game, FSU is going to face off in what the fans are hoping to be a pretty good season opener game against Alabama. But before we get into the game, let's talk about the pregame. I know we got a little bit more people in here, so we're going to revamp this up. But yes, we are talking about the Doak Boys reunion Alabama tailgate. Right here, it is James's pinned tweet on his social media. But don't take it from me. I'll let James take it away and tell you guys some more information about the tailgate.
People are hard headed. They're purchasing tailgate tickets now, which is fine. We still have plenty. We have stuff available. The hardest thing in all of this shit is getting an accurate idea how much food you got to purchase. And I don't think people understand how annoying it is to buy food and waste it. It's not the sides that you really care about as much as the meat. Like, you're trying to make sure that everybody's, taken care of. And, you want them to have a good time and stuff like that. But then when you don't, you wait till the last minute, it's very hard to get an accurate count. But we will be heavily supplied. If it's raining, we'll push everything down one level. So it won't be at the top level of Doak. It'll be, top level of lot 19. It would be one below. So we'll be covered. We will have the projector. We will have probably try to go get another TV now that I know we'll probably, it may be the weather may keep everybody right where they is when you get there. And just a lot of people think I can make magic happen. Like, I don't control parking at Florida State. I ain't got nothing for you, dog. You got to park somewhere and you got to walk. Florida State controls the parking lots all the way to Tennessee Street, all the way to Lake Bradford, pushing back Pensacola, most of Pensacola, and then basically, yeah. Actually, I'm trying to think, because technically, Tennessee Street is it a concave? Is that the proper word to use? Like, it's just something that goes like that.
It goes.
The concave goes in. What's the one that looks like a contact?
Oh, geez. Yeah. I think concave.
Well, either way is it goes around, and like, so Tennessee Street, like, you're basically like it kind of backs up into it. But like, Florida State owns all that parking, man. But it should be like, anyways, tailgate should be dope. Food, all this jazz. Just need liquor. Might need somebody to go make a liquor run for me. Outside of that, we're good. I'm tired, ready for it to be over, ready to party, ready to go. Because my weekend's gonna be insane. I'm going to that game, Miami, Notre Dame, and then coming back to work 10 days a week. 7 days a week, football season. I could bitch, but I'm trying to get to practice in the morning. I'm trying to get to practice with Grant and them. And where y'all practicing, Grant? Where's the band practicing on Saturday morning? Saturday morning.
So for the FSU fans out there looking for a good time, make sure to go to the link and purchase your tailgate ticket.
Are we about to get into Florida State talk in general? Or we just
Yeah.
Because damn, I forgot. This week went by so fast, I forgot to do the breakdown. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot of shit I forgot to do. My mind is that I think Jeezy preached over me. I lost my mind and my cell phone in the same night. Backup starting guard down, starting running back down, a defensive tackle down. What do they got? What's that mess called? A quarterback that says he has performance anxiety. Rain. There's a lot of things that are helping us right now. A lot of variables. Guys, give us a lot of variables. But I think Florida State will be fine. I think it should be a good game.
We're going to get into the details of some of the betting statistics involved in the game. But before we do, I wanted to update you guys with some quick pictures and videos from FSU. So this is the current view of the stadium right here. Man, is getting closer and closer to game day. Super excited. Super dope that we could see this process of the stadium getting renovated on this website and through social media. Wanted to share that with you guys. And then
I'm a little worried, man. I'm worried. Doesn't make sense. Why aren't the lines down? The lines have to be down weeks before the game. People are like, the field's not painted. What's wrong with the field? Like, nah, I'm just joking. Like, it's looking good, man. Looking good. The guarded end zones do pop a little bit. I'll admit that.
They do pop. They do. And we got another view of this stadium right here, courtesy of FSU Football's X account. They had a drone shot of the grounds surrounding FSU football facility and their football practice facility. So check out this dope video by FSU Football and let us know what you think in the comments.
That drone is flying entirely too fast. Okay, cheerleaders. I didn't see my guy, brother Jarrell. That's right. They have 3. I learned in college that there's not just one set of cheerleaders at home games. There's 3 sets. You want to get with the cheerleaders that are on the travel squad. That's where the thickums are at. Just so you know. That camera is so good. Is this? You said this isn't. I'm starting to get freaked out here. This is real, right?
Yeah.
It look a little CGI-ish. That's what I'm talking about. I like that camera angle. I like all this electronics and shit we got in here. That's the gate I come in through. Ooh. Oh, this is the Wait a minute. Hold up. This is the new billionaire club, boys club one, right? All right. Got a little champions feel. One day we'll make enough money to be able to get this. Oh, I wonder if this is the one that C. Simon was selling tickets to. You think Mike knew that was happening and they just posed him?
Mm-hmm.
Man, Wayne Johnson said he got tickets for the VT game. So did they just flying this drone all day, or is this different? Like that, I know it was different times. It's a time lapse video, but that's cool. Field looks nice. You know, I'm excited about what we got going on here, man. I can't wait to step foot on it.
Super excited to see what the Seminoles does on that field. And we have some updates for FSU athletics entirely. So the Battles and is the official NIL collective of Florida State Athletics. The Battles and will collaborate with the department to ensure operations align with institutional goals and evolving NIL regulations. Wanted to give you guys an update on the NIL status of FSU athletics. And yeah, man, this is very important for our school and for every school. James Battles End, I know if I'm not mistaken, you has some relationship with the CEO executive of it.
Yeah, Ingram. Ingram Smith, part of Noel Cast. Somebody talked about Bud Elliott in the comments. Real good guy. Worked really, really hard to kind of force Florida State into the next. You know what? Hold on, man. Let me just see. Oh my God. Let me see. Ingram did a good job of dragging Florida State into the new century when it came to NIL collectives and mind states and stuff like that. And he just we just didn't want to grow, man. So like he's helping with that. And I think with them being a part with boosters, it help it definitely does help things. Which yeah, so that's the main thing. Like I said, I like what they're trying to do. I think they should, continue to push it.
I like it as well. Love the process. Love these new ventures. Speaking of new ventures, James, Jordan Travis and his brother Devin Travis have recently started a podcast together called Travis Take Two. So they had their initial episode, and in this clip, Jordan Travis explains how his devastating leg injury at FSU humbled him and prepared him forward in life. So I wanted to share this with you guys right here. And please let us know what you think in the chat of this video by Travis.
No sound, but you got it. That side's muted. You heard us, Jaden? We got no sound.
Okay.
That screen is muted.
Here, let me try this. This should work.
Okay.
I felt my leg snap. It didn't feel like anything. And next thing I know, I looked down and my leg looked a little bit different. So I turned to the sideline and I want to show everybody what my ankle looks like. I mean, that was just the first thing that came to my mind. I'm not in any pain, but that moment was one of the craziest moments of my life. I wouldn't change a thing. Like people say, like, could you go back and change it? No, bro. It's made me stronger. And I think this is my chance to help somebody else, bro. You feel like Superman. You're at the high of your life and you feel like you're on top of the world. And sometimes it takes a little bit of humbling. I needed to be humbled. I was living a life where it wasn't who I was. I was different, bro. I wasn't Jordan myself that looked up to you, that mom and dad raised. And that was the biggest thing for me, is like looking back is like, was I living the life? No, I was getting drunk a lot. I was going out too much. I wasn't living a life that I wanted to live. So that was my humbling moment, bro. And I'm grateful, bro. I'm back down to earth and going to church every Sunday. And I'm just freaking blessed I'm here, bro.
J-Trav, I love J-Trav. J-Trav is such a marvelous human being. I've seen J-Trav in action, though. Like when I knew we were going to, so anybody remembers, I tried to get an NIL collective. I probably will get back in that space in a couple of years with the way things are kind of trending with Mandarin U, but it won't be particularly for Florida State. It'll be for my clients. Jaden, what's the name of the club that's in College Town? Is it Recess?
That's what the pool, yeah.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, the dude that I was trying to do stuff with, he just was enamored with trying to be recap. This man's like 60-something years old, man. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be the old man in a youth club. But we were there, and then I can tell that I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. Like, I'm a real drinker, right? They watering down your Jack Daniels, dog. Because they don't have real drinks in college in recess. Like, there's no good liquor there. But I'm like, all right, well, cool. You don't have the stuff I would drink. Yeah, give me a Jack straight. You know how you can taste something and be like, this ain't right. Something ain't right about this. And I'm just gonna let you know, 2 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, the Jack wasn't right. But I knew what was right. J-Trav was like the Pied Piper with them hoes. And I said, we're going to be okay. We're going to be all right. Our quarterback was walking, and I'm telling you, it was 10 Neapolitan ice cream flavored women. Like, I'm talking about whatever you like was there. And they were just following his movements as he was walking. Recess was packed. It cleared out the way for J-Trav. I said, man, they moving around. Like, I hope that their energy can match this. But it was cool.
Definitely let us know what you think of that video in the comments, and make sure to support.
Oh,
J-Trav.
my bad. Every time it's not about Jesus. Jesus' first miracle was turning water into wine. Y'all gotta stop with that stuff, man. Like, it's okay to drink, man. It's okay to party. You're the starting quarterback of a major institution, dog. This is the time. What a time to be alive. But I do like his mentality in taking the tragedy, though.
That's from a man who's set with his money. If he had money problems, it'll be a different story.
Well, I just hope he continues to, but they're good. Like, their family is amazing. I may try to hit J-Trav up, because, like, I've met J-Trav's dad, mom, his brother, Devin is dope. Like, Devin played pro baseball. This really, really down. Like, it's kind of crazy how down to earth they are. Like, if you saw, like, everybody who's gone, like, I have a friend, Brandon, who is my Dominican Republic partner. Shout out to Sasua, even though Sasua's dead. We got to find a new place to go. Like, I got to change my name. It's no longer going to be Sasua Stout. But my man Brandon was the biggest we were on a beach in 2019, and he was just like, J-Trav's the best quarterback at Florida State. I'm like, who? I didn't even know who Jordan Travis was. And he was just like, I'm telling you, dog, I'm from Louisville. He's the guy. And then when he finally we went to the Pittsburgh game on the 13-0 season. Matter of fact, my guy made me a Keon Coleman sweatshirt. It was cold as hell up in Pitt. And we stayed at the hotel. You know, I always stay at the team hotel. So I stayed at the team hotel. And then he got a chance to meet Jordan Travis's people. And he just thought it was and he met Ingram that day. And he just thought it was the craziest thing ever.
We are going to recap some college football games from yesterday. So yesterday kicked off week 1 of college football, and we got some games to recap for you guys. First, James, I know this was very surprising. South Florida defeating Boise State 34-7. Whew, a 27-point spread for you right there. And let's take a look at the box score before we take a look at.
Before you say that, I want to say something to every Stanford Cardinal. Fuck you with Magic Johnson's dick. Jay, do you know the only game I didn't hit on my parlay that would have got me almost close to $1,000 with $25 was that game, and I was winning. We were winning until the Jeezy concert was over. I picked that game. I said South Florida's going to beat the fuck out of Boise. It's not going to, like, the only reason Boise State beat Florida State was for 2 reasons. One, we moved the game, and it was too much rigmarole. And then 2, Kendall Brow's bitch ass wouldn't run the fucking ball. You jump up on the team, you take your ball and go home. He kept trying to throw that shit, going 3 and out, and then it came back and beat us. But I knew South Florida was going to win, man. So, my bad. Sorry, had to vent because that was some money that I could have made.
Boise State only scored in the first quarter. USF was scoreless in the first quarter, but scored the rest of their points in quarters 2, 3, and 4. And we
2
got
balls on Lachlan Hewitt.
Shout
1 for 1. I love when a quarterback has a 45-yard completion percentage.
Shout out to Lachlan, but we have a video of Byram Brown from USF. Man, he was putting the hit stick on cats during this game, and we got some clips to prove it, courtesy of Underdog. So let's get this Byram Brown highlight train rolling.
Jaden, do me a favor. Can you take the present invite thing and send it to me? I'm gonna send this link. We're gonna have Ingram Smith come on about 10:15 with Battles In to talk about the Florida State Battles In boosters relationship quarterbacks. Those are fun. Those are always fun to watch.
So Byram Brown went 16 of 24 for 210 yards, averaging 8.8 yards per completion. And he had 14 carries for 43 yards, average of 3.1 yards per carry, and he raked up 2 touchdowns on the ground. So I wanted to give you guys an update on that game as well as some others as we talk about these matchups right here. So you got Bowling Green defeating Lafayette 26-7. ACC in the house. NC State defeated East Carolina in a somewhat close game, 24-17. UCF, Florida team, barely scraped away from Jacksonville State, 17-10.
Okay, shout out to Jacksonville State. Of Charles Kelly's Jacksonville State ball club. We got that's where our boy but Pilgrim from 707. That's where he's committed to. So kudos to them.
Then Deshaun Jackson took his first L as a college coach yesterday, losing to Delaware 35-17.
That's pretty respectable though. The Blue Hens are pretty good, and Delaware State's got a lot of work to do. So to put 17 up on them, that's pretty good.
Shout out to them. So Missouri destroyed Central Arkansas 61-6. ACC matchup. Duke defeated Elon 45-17. Buffalo lost to Minnesota. UAB and Alabama State were in a complete shootout. You see
Who ain't
there
swag? That's what I'm talking about. Alabama State. Show them that you got some HBCU.
94 total points between those two teams. Insane. And then one of the more nail-biting games, the Nebraska-Cincinnati game. And let's dive into this a little bit. The Patrick Mahomes lookalike, a.k.a. Dylan Raiola, went 33 of 42, throwing for 243 yards, averaging 5.8 yards per completion, and also throwing 2 touchdowns. So Emmett Johnson for Nebraska had 25 carries for 108 yards, but he did not get any touchdowns here. So we're going to go to
That stat line is ass.
Yeah, we're going to go
He
to
didn't go anywhere.
No, he did not. He did not. So you can see right here from the play-by-play that in the fourth quarter, it was getting a little spooky for the, for Cincinnati. So Nebraska started to creep up, and around the fourth quarter, they got that 20-point benchmark. But Cincinnati did come back in the fourth, getting a touchdown, but ultimately they got an interception and lost.
Is this a safe space? That was Cincinnati was robbed. Let me go back. Scroll up. They called it. I thought they had a fumble. That only thing that I watched. I'm pretty sure it was a fumble. Because I guess they said it was a bang, but yeah, right there. They turned it over on their 25, and then they went down and I believe scored. Yes, and Nebraska went for it on fourth down, pop pass. But it was a crazy call. It was a terrible call. Not crazy, a terrible call. And it's the guy who I can't tell if he's built like a little person, even though he's full grown. The head coach for Nebraska, I just never liked the way he looks. Just bothers me. But they I was rooting for the Big 12 in this one. I'm rooting for the underdogs unless it's I want to see people lose. I want people to be. I'm in my villain arc. You know how people say I'm not in my soft boy era. If we went 2-10, I want everybody else to go in 2-10 when it doesn't affect my payment.
So courtesy of Projection Sports, who, if I'm not mistaken, followed you back, James, on X.
They did.
We're gonna revisit this viewing guide right here because I have the Hard Rock tab pulled up on my computer. And big game, you are gonna make a parlay for this college football weekend. So just to refresh.
Same thing. Hold on. I was literally just I'm not a degenerate, people. I only bet small bets. I can't get excited for betting one game. I have to have it all. All right, let's go through. Let's see what we got, Jaden. What can we parlay? What can we Friday parlay?
So let's get into it. So from the TV guide, a game you might want to look at today would be the Georgia Tech at Colorado game that's occurring. And that's a more popular one on Friday. Obviously, the more popular ones are going to be on Saturday. But you do have Bethune-Cookman and FIU playing today.
Willie, you got to do it, Willie. Willie, you got Diamond Sun is starting. My boy, not Amari Harvey. Amari Harvey's with Georgia Tech. He's starting too. Josiah, I can't even think of my dog name now. McGrew, Josiah McGrew. That's Sam McGrew, who played at Florida State, same recruiting class as me. I got a funny story about Sam. With us competing against each other in high school. He's a freshman starting at FIU. This is also Willie Simmons' first game. I am betting the over. I'm betting Willie's going to beat them by 31 points, right? Or is that that's a lot of points, man. I'm just going to go with the over. They're gonna go over 54.5 points. Never mind. We're gonna go with that.
So
That's a safer bet, right?
Yeah, I would say so, because if they do get into a shootout, that's your best bet. And
But Bethune-Cookman's ass, even though I like the running backs coach, and I like Coach Woody, but they ain't really good.
so I would probably go with the spread then, if you think they're not good. That's a high number, but I mean,
That's a high number, dog. That's a high number. They are really. Let me go do some research. But go ahead. Let's keep talking about the other stuff.
So some more games on Friday today that's happening. Wake Forest, Kennesaw State, Auburn at Baylor. You have UNLV at Sam Houston. I'll share this with you guys. Any games you think about betting on today's slate of games, or we can just move to Saturday?
I'm going Army, because Army's 14.5 against Charleston State. Oh, let me look at this stuff with Bethune-Cookman. They have the capacity to get their asses folded. So they got beat 31-2 by Mercer last year. And okay, interesting. But anyways, we're gonna go Army. I like what's the Georgia Tech Colorado spread?
So the spread for Georgia Tech Colorado is -4.5, favoring Georgia Tech.
I'm going with my alma mater, and I'm betting on Diamond Suns this week. So I'm going with Georgia Tech. So Army, Georgia Tech. Damn.
Are you taking the spread or the money line?
I'm taking the spread.
Okay.
Well, I gotta take it. It doesn't make any fucking it's -8,000 for FIU Bethune-Cookman. So it makes no fucking sense for me. I'm all right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to spread with Army 14.5, right? I'm going. Will they even let me? Okay, yeah, they're gonna let me parlay. Oh, okay. Now I got it. All right. I'm gonna go with the spread for Army. I'm going with the over for Bethune-Cookman. I don't know enough about Michigan State or Western Michigan. Where are we at? Georgia Tech. I'm going Georgia Tech 4.5. They beaten the Fighting Deons. Do we want to talk about the Auburn? Who do we know anything about Baylor anymore?
Me personally, I do not.
Do I want to vote? Do I want to support the SEC with Auburn? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Auburn. Ooh, that's a solid parlay, and I can do a bonus bet.
So I got you right here. So you got 4 bets in your parlay. So if you put $10, your payout is $120 and your profit is $120.
But there's a bonus bet for this go around. Oh, I could bet this. What? Oh, fuck that. I didn't realize I had that. I got a bonus bet. I could bet $5 for free. Oh, I'm about to get this. Watch me get this money. Let's put $5 in there. I could get frivolous now. Go over. Wait a minute, 63 points. So what if I think Illinois is going to score 45 points. I don't know if Western Illinois is good enough. 63 points is a lot of points. Give me the under for Illinois. Now that I know I got free money in this bitch.
And these are just today's games, I might add. We still haven't looked at tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just doing one I'm gonna do a Friday parlay. And then I do a Saturday parlay. Okay. Scroll up. I'm not touching Dan Mullen's teams. I don't know what the fuck Dan got going on over there at UNLV.
Are you
I like
going with
San Jose State. Give me that 13.5.
over Noah Kaniga?
Noah Kaniga's at Western Michigan, I thought.
No, isn't he Central Michigan's a green team?
No,
right?
Central Michigan's orange.
Wait, let me see. You're right, Eastern Michigan. You're right.
Oh,
you're
one
right.
of them.
My
He
bad.
one of
My
them
bad.
directional schools. Should have been at FAMU. Let's go with San Jose State. Ooh. So $5 I didn't know I had could make me $222. That's a solid day's wages. Let's go see what we missed the game that I probably could get because I need to get one that just makes me feel good about life. We need a sponsor for the segment. Wait a minute. Hold up. Roll with my dogs, App State. Give me that 3.5 with App State. What does that $5 get me? Ooh. Do we have another one that I feel confident about?
Another one? This is already impossible.
Nah, I like that, dude. I like my odds with this, man.
You got minus what total? I can't see. Plus 8, 592. Ooh. Oh, I guess you got the Army minus.
I mean, if Army gets up one, you're not coming back on Army. And Army's good. Georgia Tech, if they're gonna win, they're gonna win by 7, I believe. I think Illinois is gonna win. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think it's 64 points in that game. That's the only one, to be honest with you. The one I'm the most afraid of is the Illinois game.
I see.
So
But
$5 to $434.60.
It's a come up.
you know what we should do? We should play Lotto. Let's get this segment right here. We're gonna clip it. The Den Media Group Lotto. If you're a colored, right, and we'll find a place for you to be able to donate. We'll see how much we muster up. As a family, we can bet a parlay and then see what we come with. Let's get a stupid ass parlay, right? And then we all split it.
You're coming up with like immigrant techniques. My mom called this the susu.
Yeah, this is basically susu. But not the susu though is you give $1,500. Everybody puts $1,500 and one person gets that
You
this week,
also
and then
know
you got to
about
pay.
it? I thought it was.
I know about it from your mama.
Oh,
That's how I know about it. That's why I didn't do it. All it takes is one person to not be
yeah.
like, you be like, well, that's my friend that came up with it. I'm saying, yeah. I've learned that when people see more money than they've ever seen before, they're going to do what's in their best interest. But me, fortunately for you, unfortunately for me, I gotta be seen. So if I steal people's $5 and don't do something, all people gonna do is talk about. Now, if we getting a 6-figure one, then I might be like, hey man, fuck y'all, man. I would disappear. Like I would just bing. Like they're like, what happened to Big Game? This show used to come on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Man, them boys made a stupid parlay. All the people gave him the money.
For the audience, a susu is basically a group of people collectively pool their money together and deposit like thousands into it.
Group economics is really where it comes down to. Like right now, there's some things that if you want to read a Free Game by Big Game, if you want to read a really good book that Black people just forgot about that predicted the future in the 90s, it's called Powernomics by Claude Anderson. It's over for just Black people. But if you want to take your tribe and your crew and get really, really good, read that book, implement some of those things in Powernomics. There is something when you pool your resources, you could get more bang for your buck. You can do that. But I will say that. But we ain't trying to do no 10 like dog. Don't put that shit on me, man. Don't give me your work check. Like I'm talking about $5 here, $10. Like don't be doing no. Actually, no, we're gonna keep it clean. $5. Yeah. Everybody puts in the same amount of money. Even. We see what the thing is, and if we get like to add what was it 5 times 10? Let's see what $100 get us, Jaden. If we got that's 20 people. If 20 people put in $5. What does that get us to? So that's 8,691
divided by 20.
Yeah, divided by 20. Well, I guess everybody would get the same. The original bet. It's $434 if you would have bet $5.
Okay.
Hey,
okay. I like that.
Like we all in here together. We're making collective decisions.
That way I don't have to choose myself. I don't have time really.
Then if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. You know, hey. That's fun. I'm gonna be honest with you. Gambling does make watching sports more fun.
Man, I gambled on FIFA video game soccer. I never played the game in my life. I've been watching so many matches.
Like it's just like you sit there and be like, "Damn, dog, this is a." I'm like, you're into like, why are you into 6U Pop Warner football so hard? Damn it, I have $5 bet on this kid.
For real.
Especially when your team sucks. It definitely helps. Is this legal? Before I even talk about that, I don't even know if that's legal or not.
What, grouping? Shit. I don't know.
Not enough people listen right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're good.
We good.
So you want to move to Saturday's games, James?
Yeah, let's get to Saturday's games.
All right, so I'm gonna share this with you first. Shout out to the viewing guide. So we got some games to refresh your memory.
This guy is so good. I want projection sports on the show.
So obviously, first in that first row, you have the ABC games. Syracuse versus Tennessee, Bama at FSU, home team, and then you have LSU at.
That's a good slate of games.
Great slate of games for you. Are you going with Fran Brown, James?
I'm going with Fran Brown.
So let me add that to the parlay.
We gotta do it. We're doing a fresh Saturday parlay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll be toggling back and forth, but Tennessee is favored by 13.5 points.
I'm taking that all day, man. I'm bathing. I'm gonna take a good bath on Saturday. If we're starting off that way.
So
I almost want to, bro. I almost want to just go ahead and just give me the straight up. Give me the 42. Give me the plus. You know what? We're going straight up. I don't see the Tennessee.
All right, so you have them going back to this now. So you still have Bama, FSU, LSU, Clemson. Then you have some more notable games as well. Texas
ACT network slate sucks ass.
It is very, very bad. I will agree with you on that one.
Don't we play East Texas A&M?
Yes, we do. We do play East Texas.
Do they have a contract signed with the ACC that they got to play every team?
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised.
All right. So ACC network games suck. Big network games are ass until Washington, Colorado State, but Washington should beat the shit out of them. Penn State, Nevada. You got to watch that. You know why? AJ is starting. Antoine Belgrave Shorter, former Mandarin University alumni, will be the starting safety against them. What's the money on that? What's the spread on that?
On the Penn State game, let me check. Let me see. What time is it? Does it say?
3:30.
All right, 3:30.
Or 4 o'clock, my bad.
Got it right here. So the
Jesus
money lines
Christ.
are locked right now. I guess they're updating those, but the spread is minus 43.5.
I'm taking Nevada. I'm taking Nevada on that one. On the spread. Like, there's no way they're scoring 43.5 points. All right. Yeah, all right. So check. Go back. Give me Oregon.
Give you Oregon. They don't
Oregon
have
27.5.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on, dog. Oregon's we're afraid Oregon's not going to score 28 points on somebody. Like that's a D FCS school.
It
But
score more than 28 points.
I'm just saying, like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Like if anything, those scores should be flipped, right? Penn State should, like, Oregon should be getting 43, but their fuck up is my is my hookup, so I'm good with that. The Florida State one. I don't know, man. That's scary, man. I just want to, like, everything in me wants to just take the 13.5 and not be greedy. But, like, yeah, I'm going to skip it. I may just do that one straight up. That might be the only one I do straight up. Yeah, like, I don't want my heart in it. Oh, we get plus 100. We get plus either way.
Oh, really?
They really think the streets is sweet around here.
Oh, wow. I
Mm.
mean, I don't know what to say.
We'll come back to that one, man. Let's just get this regular game parlay out the way, because I'm not putting that in my fucking parlay.
Too close to home.
Yeah, you know, you just. We didn't do the. I think Ohio State's beating Texas.
Really? Oh, actually, yeah.
It doesn't even make. It doesn't matter. A half a point is like, it's the same fucking thing. That's just, they might as well just say it straight up.
Right. Man, they're really gonna have Texas beat. How the hell?
Man, Sark got too much going on. L'Oreal putting the baby everywhere. Like,
And how much starts does Arch have? Does he have a
this
full
is
season?
our. He's played games, but this is, I think, I want to say this is his first start.
Damn. And they got them number one. Huh? Them Lamborghinis, boy.
Shout out to Jamie French. I don't want my guy Jamie to lose, but it's not against Jamie. I'm not betting against Jamie. I'm betting against the SEC. Sorry, he just has to. I love you still, though.
Would he be playing this first year?
He's gonna play.
Oh, wow.
He's in the 2 deep.
Wow.
All right, let's see what else we got. Any other notable games that we should just bet on?
LSU and Clemson. Then
Clemson.
you have Clemson. That's at 7:30. Let's see. So
Right there.
Clemson, are you taking the spread or money line?
I'll take the spread.
Clemson about 3.5. So you currently have 5 legs in your parlay right here. Some other notes.
Oh, we're gonna keep rolling with this one. This is the shit that I live for. The big parlays.
Yeah, he does.
Like, yeah, like we haven't. I don't want to see Georgia State, Ole Miss. Don't give a damn about those. Scroll up. Definitely not. I vote against the black guy in Michigan. I don't like him or his teeth. Yeah, I'm not. I don't care anything about those games. Nope. Kansas State, I'm not even gonna touch that. The quarterback dad out here fighting. They're playing Long Island. Trammell might be playing that game. Nope, don't care. Man, boy, SEC is playing like all the deaf and the blind schools. Maybe it's that. Did I get everything that I needed to get in? I don't want to touch the Georgia game. Navy should be here somewhere. I am curious about the Navy game. Well, all right. Well, that looks like what's $5 get us on this one right here, Jen? That's a solid bet. Solid. Solid. I like that. $5. That's a. Yeah, this is basically all it is scratch offs.
Yeah.
Like, this is scratch offs, man.
A little bit more control. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm good with this. What's the FAU Maryland thing? Maryland's gonna beat them by more than 14 though. But all right, well, that's good. We're good with that.
So make sure to, if you guys are locking in those picks, make sure to let us know if you do cash out, man. Let us know if you end up cashing out. So before we go to our NFL segment, just want to include this great infographic courtesy of Sportico. So it's sad that Lee Corso isn't going to spend his last college game day at FSU. That's a different story. But we do have his headgear pick record right here throughout history, starting in 1996, man. Whew. Starting in
That's when it started?
October 5th, 1996, all the way to tomorrow's game.
I was
So
in seventh grade when he started this stuff.
I was 8.
Jeez.
his win rate is 66.5%. He has 286 wins, but 144 losses. His first pick was Ohio State. And man, he has some history with these picks right here. A lot of good history, man. A lot of good history. Wanted to give you guys an update on that for the Lee Corso fans out there. Now we are on our NFL segment, and we're going to start with some NILs. First, we're going to go down to Tampa, Florida for this one because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers voted Derek Brooks as the number one Buccaneer of all time.
Wow.
They bestowed this honor upon him. Super Bowl champion, 11-time Pro Bowler, 5-time All-Pro, 2002 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, and FSU Seminole legend. He was voted the best Buccaneer of all time. Wow.
That's some stiff competition, too.
I'm trying to think. Who is better?
I mean, as far as competition, you got Simeon Rice, you got the Barber.
Maybe Barber would be the only one that I think would be considered close because Tom Brady wasn't there. John Lynch, you know what? You're right. John Lynch would be, but Derek Brooks was considered the best out of all of those guys.
Yeah, I
he was the leader. He was the leader of a defense with some cats.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that. You got just what you just named up. D. Brooks, Simeon Rice isn't even a Hall of Famer. That's the crazy part, right? But you got D. Brooks, and then they had another D in that played at Florida State. That was the defensive end, but you got Warren Sapp, D. Brooks, John Lynch, Rondé Barber. You got 4 Hall of Famers on one defense, 2 in the same secondary. That's insane.
Yeah.
So
And you know what? Neither one of them won the MVP for the Super Bowl that year. It was a Florida State guy. Is it Dexter? From out of Monticello, Florida. It was Dexter Reed, I believe. I'm trying to remember his name. I'm trying to make sure I said the name right, but I know I got it wrong. But that's crazy though.
So
Dexter Jackson, that's it. Dexter Jackson.
So let's look at the top 10 players the Bucks had ranked. So coming in at number 10, you have the one and only Mike Allstott. Then number 9, Tristan Wirfs. 8, Tom Brady. 7, Levante David, linebacker. 6, safety John Lynch. Then we're going to get into the top 5. So coming in at number 5, you have Mr. Barber, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Rondé Barber is number 5. Then at number 4, you have Mike Evans. 3, Warren Sapp. 2, Leroy Selman. and number 1, FSU's own Derek Brooks. So those are your top 10 bucks of all time, according to the organization, man.
Keyshawn not on there?
No, fuck that. They sent Keyshawn ass home. That's the craziest thing for like Keyshawn to talk as reckless as he talks. That like they literally sent him home and they won.
He was good that year.
And he was good. Yeah. What did I say? I said Monticello. I'm sorry. It was Quincy, man. My bad. I did not mean that. That's the other side of Tallahassee. The west side of Tallahassee, not the east side of Tallahassee.
So shout out to Derek Brooks for getting that great honor. Definitely deserving of that. And we have an NIL moment, James, but in the different type of big leagues. With the recent engagement of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, FSU was involved, in one way. So I don't know if you saw this, but FSU alumna Kindred Lubbock actually designed Taylor Swift's engagement ring. So Florida State University alumna Kindred Lubbock is being mentioned around the world.
About to get paid.
Yep, for being the designer of Taylor Swift's engagement ring. Lubbock earned a bachelor's degree in psychology from FSU 2018. After graduating, she carried on her creativity by sharpening her engraving and goldsmith skills, and eventually moved to NYC and started her brand Artifix Fine Jewelry. So we have a Noel in the big leagues right here, not the NFL, but in the design and jewelry world. Shout out to Kindred Lubbock, and go get your bag, sis. Go get your bag, man. Man,
Degree did nothing.
Dog, I've been saying this for years. Like they're paying that. Like you should just be happy to be getting a degree, and that's what you should play football for. I use my degree for absolutely nothing. Yeah. I don't even watch TV anymore. Like but I will whoop your ass in Jeopardy. In Wheel of Fortune. That's the only reason my history degree comes into credit. Like I know shit that people aren't supposed to know. That's it. It's the only reason that's the only thing I'm good at. I could go teach.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, I will say this though. Her psychology, because I have a psychology minor. Here's where her psychology degree probably did come in handy if she's really good at it. She was able to convince Taylor Swift that she needed to buy her ring. So like it was she probably has $100,000 in debt to convince people to do shit that they probably don't want to do, or they could have got done from somebody else for a lot cheaper.
Yeah. There we go. There goes that.
Like you got to get in there somehow. Like to be in that room is psychology, because I'm pretty sure she, again, like sometimes real shit goes down when there's $1 billion on the elevator. To quote Beyonce. And can we stop trying to get attention by hating on celebrities? Guys, I want to make a note here. Travis Kelce's ex that he's been away from for quite some time now was fine as hell. She made a problem of getting it. Social media is not real, people. It's not real. She went in there and said that he was cheap. He was all these other different things, and then that motherfucker went and found him a woman. And I don't care what anybody says. There is no such thing as an ugly billionaire. And marriage is for one thing. It is a fiscal, constraint. You go in and you pay for these things. Like you're coming in to merge resources. Travis Kelce's stature, everything that Taylor Swift comes around, everything she touches turns green. Like even his brother's wife, like who again, all y'all got standards. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. Travis Kelce's wife found him on Tinder. Apparently, she didn't know he was a ball player. She found him one, and now she's reaping the benefits. Taylor Swift will be her sister-in-law. Yeah. All I'm saying, I can't name you. I don't think I can name you. If I hear it, I probably can recognize it because it's pop culture stuff. But I don't know what. Is that the one that she wears boy shorts, I wear sneakers? She's on the captain, I'm on the bleachers or some shit like that. I don't know.
Is that a song?
I don't. I think that's one of them little poppy high school white songs. That's what she makes. Like the awkward, like, oh my God, I'm going through a stage and blah blah blah. Yeah. She's cheer captain and I'm in the bleachers. Like, I don't imagine me being my big ass driving around in my truck, turning that shit up on blast. That'd be worse than White Chicks. Making my way downtown, living fast. She might have made that song for all I know. I don't know what Taylor Swift makes, but I know this. She's a billionaire. I know that. And shit, like, bruh. Listen, man. Travis Kelce, everything. Imagine again, Travis, it really helps. Again, I gotta get one before I die. Cause like it's just the joy in his heart. She changed his whole. He went from looking like John B to looking like a super trooper. The man is making money.
Shake It Off. That's her. You know
that. Okay, I do know that one. Well, I only know that because Charlamagne and them give her money every time. They like do like a little. They do like when somebody gets something wrong, they like shake it off. Shake.
All her songs will be in Walgreens when you do your shopping in a couple years.
And that's the bag.
Mm-hmm.
But again, Travis Kelce's ex is fine. It's a thing that some women don't understand how to just say that, you know what, it didn't work. It has to be, oh, she's not prettier than me, or she not this. And granted, she is built like an ironing board. But, hey, sometimes the ass is out of control, man.
Yeah.
Like, this man thing went from feeling like, man, is it getting in there? To like he getting maximum penetration.
Oh my goodness.
Like he hitting it from the back and like hitting her internal organs. Like that's a good confidence boost. That's the body we had. You got Joy Taylor with a body built for impact, and you got Taylor Swift with a body built for folding.
Yeah. And she's pretty.
She's pretty. Like I said, I don't like I don't know nothing about this, man. I'm not used to that world.
I am.
But I'm just saying that it looks like that's what the white man like. And regardless, Travis Kelce is a white man. And I like this for him. I love this space for him. He could be in his soft boy era.
Oh my.
He just needed a woman to be able to help take away the stresses from everyday life so that he could be the gentleman that she needs. That shit sounds stupid as fuck with his flip though. But hey, you know what? Hey, you know, $1 billion could mean you could buy a hell of a garbage bag for $1 billion to put over a face. But good for Travis. And good for my Florida State grad. Hell, she even got the fullback from San Francisco wife making money by just wearing her shit. Like she would make like the dresses or the shirts for the teams, and like it was cool.
Speaking of another Travis, James, Travis Hunter and his wife Leanna have announced the birth of their son on Travis's YouTube account. Shout out to Travis and his wife for welcoming.
I was listening to it though. I was driving around the city. I dropped off 1,000 extra backpacks in the community yesterday. And I was driving around and they had Travis in the background saying, that baby looked like me. Oh God. Ugh. I hope he performs like you. But now look at she got a little back there. But good for Travis. I don't get I just want Travis happy. I need him performing well, and I need her to start fucking cooking his man some meals. Because he's petite. She bigger than him. I never understood how those relationships work, but you know.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Travis and his wife again, man. Welcoming their son into the world. So let's get into the blockbuster trade between Dallas and Green Bay. And for Cowboys fans, couldn't get any worse. First, it was Luka. Now it is Micah Parsons. So the Cowboys traded All-Pro Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, and they agreed on a 4-year, $188 million deal done by Athletes First. So he gets $136 million of that 188 fully guaranteed. So at $47 million per year for your average pay, for your average average salary per year, Parsons is the highest paid non-quarterback in history. And let's discuss what Dallas got in return. So Green Bay received Michael Parsons, and Dallas received Kenny Clark, a 2026 first-round pick, and a 2027 first-round pick. So let's look at where Michael Parsons pans with the rest of the non-quarterbacks. So he is making $6 million more annually than TJ Watt, coming in second place. Then Jamar Chase is in third place. Myles Garrett is in fourth, and Danielle Hunter claims that fifth spot.
This is where you got to just be happy you getting paid, because like if I'm Miles, I'm like, yo, I'm the best player.
Yeah, I'm the best.
Why am I getting $7 million less?
Oh, your contract was first.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Contractual pecking order. I agree. It's definitely something. And a fun fact for you guys. So, new Packers linebacker Michael Parsons is one of 2 NFL players to have at least 12 sacks in each of his first 4 seasons. The other was Green Bay Packer legend Reggie White. So, they definitely have a type they have for their team, man. Just defensive dominance right there.
And Philly was stupid when they let his ass go. So just
what did he gain, Jerry? Was it worth it, Jerry?
The click? Like, you know how we always tell people, like I was just talking about, is it worth the clicks? That's all Jerry got was some good attention to Dallas, and now people are going to watch Dallas to see if they stink.
They will.
So, James, who do you have winning this trade? Green Bay, Dallas, or you think they canceled out? They both got their fair share of the trade.
Dallas wins. Not Dallas, excuse me. Yeah. Green Bay wins. The reason why, if Jerry Jones relinquishes his control as a general manager, I would say Dallas can win. But Green Bay just notably upgraded their defense with Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
They have a good quarterback. They have a good wide receiver. They have a good running back. They have good. They did lose the one corner, but I think he had been injured a lot. So like I mean, Green Bay is acting as a team that believes that they can win the NFC North.
Right.
So because again, who are they going up against? Minnesota, who's got ass juice at quarterback. But you know, you got to get stuck because you got Detroit coming, and Detroit they're trying to actually make a move for Detroit, whereas Dallas is like, you know what, we know we're not beating Philly for a little while. They're hot right now, so let's just chill out on that.
Shout out to Micah on becoming the highest non-paid quarterback in NFL history. Whew, that $47 million and average per year is something special, man. Congrats on that. So then, speaking of Jerry Jones, James, this is him giving an explanation of the trade that happened between Michael Parsons and the Packers. So let us know what you think of Gerald's dialogue in this video in the chat, y'all.
Jerry need to stop talking.
Oh my god.
What's funny is, again, this is why I always tell people, respectability politics do not get you paid. I working with B5. B5's we got like tons of cameras, right, all around us, and B5 do this little thing with it, like the guys be talking to, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, bro, I had to grab him, like, stop fucking doing that hitch, man. You look like you got you're trying to risen with the tism, bro. Like, just chill out, man. Like, they gonna think something wrong with you. I know you say your phrase is I'm a tweaker, but like, dog, like, you don't have to tweak when you talking. But I say that to the 15-year-old, and then the I don't know how, we don't know how old Jerry is. We just know Jerry was alive when racism was in its prime. You know, like we do know that there's pictures of Jerry being in puberty when racism was flourishing and when America was great. This best byproduct was the racist exports. So we know he's old, and he's like, and I also noticed this when you see somebody now, if they make a pregnant pause, that's different. But when you catch somebody off guard with a question, they stutter. If it's outside of what they normally do. I always joke with Coach Norvell. When you see Coach Norvell like kind of speed talking and repeating his words, he ain't really got it rehearsed in there, because Mike is really crisp with a lot of the answers that he gives. Like, but if you catch him off guard, you're like, okay, I think he might be lying, man. But also Jerry brain might be deteriorating. Jerry's been doing a lot of cocaine for a lot of years. And banging strippers and prostitutes. So, like, along with growing one of the best franchises in NFL history. Like, it's the most valuable franchise. But I don't believe a word that motherfucker said.
Never, ever.
Like, even if you did, well, he didn't want to go through. Like, we are not friends. Like, you are my boss. It is my job. It is the agent's job. For example, so much so that I can't I might know contracts. I can't negotiate a contract on behalf of another player because I'm not an agent. Like, Jerry know he wrong. Matter of fact, but they won't. NFL should investigate that statement.
Yeah.
Because you put these barriers in place for a reason, so that the players don't get taken advantage of.
Dallas fans were in shambles on social media. Man, they have just been going through the ringer, losing Luka, losing Micah. They have to put full
My
faith.
cousin Kenny is not happy at all. He put, I wish Jerry would, go visit Hades.
I was about to say, Jerry looks like he would never visit Haiti, but you said Hades. So.
The Hades. Nah, he'll visit Haiti. He'll go get some, listen, little action.
Some research right there. Get some research done. But sorry for all the Cowboys fans out there listening to the show, man. I know you guys are hurting, and Jerry's press conference did not make it easier. So let's do a quick 180 to some NFL rivalry jerseys. So some teams have revealed their NFL rivalry jerseys, a Nike collab, and this Dolphins fan on X decided to rate the ones that have been released to the public, that have been revealed to the public, So let's take a look at these 8 teams' rivalry jerseys right here. So you have the Arizona Cardinals. So they have this like desert sand combo right there with the specs on it, matte color. Looks like it's Arizona for sure. Cannot deny that as well.
I'm sorry, real quick. We're sorry to inform you that Jerry was found alive at age 82. That's funny. I like the wording. I'm gonna start using that like I'm sorry to inform, like something that should be positive, but you write it as a negative. That's good right there too, dog. All right, my bad. But that Arizona, no, I hate that.
So next we have what people are saying was the best NFL rivalry jersey, the Buffalo Bills all white. These are so cold. So
that's whatchamacallit. I just got somebody sent me a graphic of that yesterday, and that is clean.
Very nice. I love the white and blue concept as well. Next, you have the New England Patriots. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one, man. They got the NE on the sleeves, and they have in the tagline, "We are all Patriots." Not too big of a fan on this one. What about you, James?
New tagline.
Yeah, like that's nah. I'm
I'm fine
okay
with the
on
gray
that.
and white, just the extras.
Yeah.
Then you have the 49ers. I'm a huge fan of this one. See it right here. So classic design. I like the font for
I like
the
the cursive font.
numbers. Yep, that's great. And it has faithful right above the number.
Yeah.
And in the tagline it says faithful to the Bay. That's a pretty nice detail, right?
Yeah, you can keep that part. I don't need the faithful, but everything else was pretty good.
Have the New York Jets. Not too much to discuss with this one. In the tagline, it says Gotham City football. So, if you're a Jets fan, I don't know how you feel about this one.
Now it kind of makes more why are we going so neutral like with the colors? Like I don't like this, man. I need something. Give me
a little too dull.
Like
This is Miami.
They
Hopefully,
almost had it.
I just something about the black. Give me another color instead of that. I feel like they're trying to dull down. Why are they trying to make us like non-vibrant anymore?
Yeah, so desaturated.
I was a fan.
Now I see why they're saying Oregon, New Jerseys look like the Seahawks jerseys. Makes sense now.
I don't.
But I wouldn't wear this.
Looks like a soccer jersey.
Then you have the Rams. This just looks pretty regular. If I'm
I'm gonna say, did they change anything?
Yeah,
Like, it looks like with the Rams, it's like a Rams jersey. At least the Rams and the 49ers jerseys look like that's what their jerseys are supposed to be.
Yeah, the 49ers were the only good one, I think.
Hold on 1 second. Let me take this. Okay.
Now I'm gonna pull up the rivalries jerseys that James liked the most, the Buffalo Bills. So we got this picture of star quarterback Josh Allen in the New Jersey. You can see the combination with the helmet as well. Man, this jersey is gonna be smooth, especially when it's snowing. I can already imagine how it's gonna look. But some more pics of the jersey right here. A lot of fans and even non-fans say this jersey is clean, and the rivalries jerseys will retail for $190. That's pretty hefty for a jersey, but looks like James is back. So
$90?
It looks kind of basic.
Do they sign it?
I assume no.
The next man's jersey that I will wear, and I'm not wearing it, I'm not doing that dumbass recruiting trip shit that everybody was doing, will be James Coleman III's jersey. And then the jersey after that will be Kai Edgar Coleman's jersey. Like I just have now I'll buy it. Like I'm buying a B5 jersey. Like his original youth that he signed. I'm gonna frame it though. And eventually, like in my office, I will have, when we, do some different things, I will have all of my jerseys and all of my different things posted up, picked up everywhere. Like I'm not paying $190 for no fucking jersey. Like, to be honest with you, that's a pair of shoes.
If I had the perfect pair of shoes to go with it, you might have to. You really want to show out or something.
Like, if it was okay, you know what? I do need to preface this. If it was like a jersey and sneaker ball or something, and because I do have a great pair of shoes to go with those. I have my Dior ones. I could wear those with that. But I just don't. Some of this stuff is just like $190
right
for something like. But I guess if you're like really a Bills fan, like you'll wear these every game, or you'll like wear this out. But I just, it's going to be amazing. Like the Army Navy game, the last Army Navy game I went to, Army was the away team, and it was snowing. You couldn't see shit.
That's crazy.
from upstate. Like, it was crazy, dog.
Shout out to the Bills' rival jerseys. Definitely fire. Definitely fire. James, we got an update from your favorite Sanders son with his recent position, with his recent status of getting waived by the Bucks. He released a video assuring his fans, his supporters, that he's going to be just fine. So let's get into the video from Mr. Shiloh Sanders himself.
And I'm not saying that's I've been talking to my agent, and we're waiting on the next opportunity. If that's the NFL, cool. But God's blessed me with a lot of talents to do other things other than play football, you know. And I feel like in every athlete's life, it becomes a point to where the game ends for you. And I'm not saying that's what it is now. I'm just saying
Say it ain't so.
I'm good because I know that I got a lot of talents and I've been blessed. And basically every athlete comes to this point to where you find yourself without the game of football, and then you thinking about what can you do next, what now. And you know, I'm thankful for my family, my friends, and just my support system. I've been cool, I've been good. The NFL is just, I mean, they call it not for long league. Nothing's ever certain. Even if you make the team, it's not certain. So you always want to not really have a backup plan, but you always want to have other interests that you're interested in. You know, I've always done that my whole life, playing football with music, acting, modeling.
Music.
I'm well versed, and my parents made sure of that.
So, James, is Shiloh having the right mindset while he's trying to navigate this difficult time in his life?
I mean, that was a good mindset. I mean, I tell people all the time, it's you can't have a backup plan while you're playing football. But what you got to do is, I think what people fail to realize is that you yourself, and what I'm trying to educate guys with the MFCK, these young athletes and just people in general, everything is a brand. You are the brand. You are the piece that you're selling. Right. So, like, you have to continue to grow yourself, and football is just an offshoot. I do have a lot going on. People always say, man, you got a lot. Like, you do so many different things. And I say, that's a lie. I do the same thing every day, 10 different ways.
That's awesome.
It's like literally just, I come here and then there's a little chance to do that. Then there's a little chance to do that. It's not like I'm an accountant during the week and I'm fighting crime at night. And then I'm doing it. There's only one thing that I'm actually half considering that would be a true variation off of what I currently do. And to be honest with you, I've told those people that I won't even consider it if I got to change who I am. Like, there's some people who want me to run for office in 2027.
Damn.
And if I can't do what I do the way that I do it, then I don't want to do it.
Will I stop smoking blunts on the porch?
Well, now I don't, because you just clearly put that shit on. Like, you just put that shit out on Canada. We have to cut that. But nah,
it's me.
Yeah, nah, it's just like I'm going to smoke cigars. I'm going to drink. Like, what's that old dude? I'm going up bitches. I'm going to drink. I'm going to smoke cigars, and I'm going to. He said, all y'all who out here saying I'm going to pray for you, if your prayers include me stop chasing women, drinking, and smoking cigars, I'm just letting you know that I'm praying against your prayers. So, like, if I got to stop doing all of that, I ain't doing it. I'm going to keep doing what I do now, but like, because they see the stuff in the community and they're like, all right, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Me. I like that, but I'm not even that philanthropic. I just know y'all got badass kids, and I don't want y'all badass kids fucking up my kids.
They must never watch this show.
No, that's the crazy part is some of them watch it and they're just like, oh, I know, like that. You would be perfect for politics. Me?
You got to be on the right side, then.
Oh, without a doubt.
There's no way.
I'm going straight blood.
There's no way.
I'm blood all day, baby. Ain't no crip over here, dog.
You said the word fairy one too many times to be on.
Oh, we crip killers over here. But don't get it twisted. I'm like, you ain't finna just talk to me like y'all talk to some of these other people. That was my real thing, is that I told them, I was like, I'd be done slap one of the people for talking to me any kind of way, dog. Like, you're not finna just embarrass me in front of these people. But anyways, I like what, but I think Shiloh got picked up. Hey, you saw our boy got picked up, right, Jaden? Damn, I can't think of his name. The fullback,
Willie Lampkin.
He's not a fullback. The center, he plays center, and he's just what I text
Willie Lampkin.
Yeah, Willie Lump. That's what it is.
Or Lumpkin.
Yeah, man. I text my insider.
Yeah, Willie Lampkin.
I said, y'all picked up Willie. That's my favorite. He said, yeah, man, tough little dude.
Damn, that's a strong old school name.
Yeah, I'm saying Willie is
Lampkin.
strong enough.
He's the fourth.
Lampkin?
Yeah, I know. Right?
He's the fourth. Willie Lampkin, the fourth.
Get out
the
of here.
Fourth?
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, that's punishment. That's punishment. I had to go my whole life named Willie Lampkin. You're going to be a Willie Lampkin. And he's from Polk County?
Willie Lampkin.
From Beesville, Florida? I don't even know where that's at. Willie Lampkin from Beesville, Florida.
There's only one way. Willie Lampkin can't be a first grade teacher. He's either a mechanic or a football player.
Exactly. It's in the. Where's it scroll down? Let's see let's read about Bealsville, Florida. How many people does it have? It's so small they don't even tell us how many people's there.
Like, who you know?
That's real. Who your mama now? Who your people? We got to make sure you can date my daughter because you might be our cousin or some kin to us. Because we're from Bealsville, Florida. Old Willie Lampkin.
Country ass black folk. Okay.
It is. I believe it. With a name like Willie Lampkin.
Willie Lampkin.
If you told me there was some city folks, I know you're lying.
I just need him on a team with the dude from North Carolina. I got.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that would have been. Oh, Panthers missed a great opportunity for some good shows. You just sent Willie Lampkin to the big city of Philadelphia. Boy, Willie ain't gonna know what to do. He gonna eat a cheesesteak and lose his mind. They got at least 10 street lights on this road. We only had one my whole life. Oh man, no wonder Willie cool. Willie did shake my hand like a strong ass black man, like a dude that can change a tire. You know how you got to they can change lug nuts with his fingers.
Yeah,
that's how he shook my hand. Damn, that's wild. But yeah, Philly is doing that thing, man. Shout out to my dogs in Philly.
Definitely going that Jason Kelsey route for sure. For sure. Shout out to the Eagles. And shout out to Willie Lampkin on getting picked up. We are here at our big Games BS section for today. We have our BS or bussin' segment to discuss. And this is showing love to our alma mater since we have the game coming up. So we're going to take a look at the new and expanded concession offerings that will be available in the Doak Campbell Stadium, and ask James if he thinks they are BS or bussin'. So let's dive into these food items. First, we have some fried pickle spears served with jalapeno ranch. This is going to be in the 128 main concourse and 136 upper concourse. So we got 4 items to discuss. Let's start off with this first. BS or bussin' fried pickle spears.
I love fried pickles, but I've never, like, a spear is probably really, really good. But the problem is, like, how long is it going to take you to get that? And the other problem is I haven't, like, so they used to sell concessions to nonprofits. So that you got like, I think you got like 10% of the sales. I wouldn't get anything fried from Florida State. Like I just that like some of the oil, like they don't be, maybe it's different now that Legends is taking all the way over, had a few years, but man, that oil was not fresh. I can tell you that much for the Notre Dame game a few years ago. And I was just like, I would never eat anything fried from Florida State. Anywhere else though, but here's the thing though, most restaurants don't pay attention don't look at the kitchen, just eat it. But that's solid. That should be good, but it's probably like $15 for 4 of them bitches. So that's where I would probably not do it.
Next, you have this fried chicken sandwich, courtesy of Chicken Coop, served with French fries as well. From the picture, James, B.S. or bussin'.
You give me something like that, and I'm going to be upset.
It looks kind of small.
It's too entirely small.
Yeah, I'm like, is it a?
I need the sandwich. I don't need the sandwich to fit inside my hands.
That's an Oreo.
Yeah, I need to be able to, like, you have it here and here, and I need the meat, the sandwich to come like out to this part a little bit right here. I don't need it to be like, nah, I'm good with that. And then I gave you 3 fries. Come on, dog.
That's Travis Hunter meal plan.
Yeah, man, that's why he's so skinny, man. Come on, dog. But I'm gonna go with BS. That's not what I'm getting from there. We good. We got one thing, the fried pickle spears. I'm not feeling this though.
You might not be feeling this next one, James, because it's a Mediterranean
What
veggie bowl.
in the fucking liberal? Oh my God.
I can't tell you the last time I had a salad.
This is what are we doing?
I don't know.
Why are we garbanzo beans? What are we do? Why are we selling salad?
I can't even spell that.
Is that avocado?
So this includes chopped romaine, garbanzo beans, cherry tomatoes, avocado, cucumber, feta, rustic croutons, and herb vinaigrette.
Is that the new? Oh, you know what? Okay. This is the new section that you got to pay all that money for. Because it's saying 134. I'm like, where is this at? This isn't concessions food. This is like, I'm going to sat down somewhere and eat for real. Like, this isn't, you go to games, you're eating food with your hands.
They charging that for the extra stuff you put on a burrito.
That's a $20 salad right there in a stadium. 25 maybe.
Where's the beef? Pause. I got it in time.
Nah.
It's a veggie bowl.
Yeah, dog, this is crazy. This is insane.
I don't know any skinny people that eat salads. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
You know who eats a lot of good? You know who eats the healthiest sometimes? Fat people.
Yeah, 100%. I see it all the
it's
time.
It's just dog, like, if you're gonna die, go out the way you want to go out.
Swinging on a real burger.
Like, this is not the place to be trying to get a football game is not where I'm going to try to live better.
What, you gonna have a salad with your beer?
Oh, no, all right. I know some of our people don't like warm fruit.
That's ridiculous.
But this is okay. I'm good. This
looks delicious.
So these are apple pie bites, courtesy of Fried Factory. Another fried food, funnel cake, battered apple slices, cinnamon, powdered sugar, and caramel sauce. So James, BS or bussin'?
I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah, for sure.
My problem is just I know it's gonna be stupid how much it's gonna cost
and sticky.
And if they frying that shit fresh, dog, ain't nothing on this planet better than a fresh Popeyes pie.
It's been so long.
The problem is when that shit is fresh out the heat and you try to bite it while you like you gonna burn the roof of your mouth.
All right, both in their prime, Popeye or McDonald's pie, apple pie.
Damn, I forgot. McDonald's still serve apple pie?
They're not in their prime anymore.
And their prime Popeyes though. Still, Popeyes was just Popeyes was one of the mainstays, man. Like I remember, like they used to have the $5. They actually used to have $3 boxes. So my mom would give me like $10 to feed me and my sister. And I had to, but still to this day, I want to hear shit about parenting from her. Because there is no way she let me walk up and down Tennessee Street. Like I was walking miles up and down Tennessee Street. There's a homeless shelter. Nobody, as many people I've seen get ran in car accidents on Tennessee Street. There was the Wendy's, which is now Starbucks. I will walk all the way down to that Wendy's from where the Round Holiday Inn is. Well, Sheridan, where I stay at now all the time. But that Popeyes is right there. That Popeyes has been on Tennessee Street since shit. That's a good business. It's been there clearly for like since my entire life. Matter of fact, I think my dad and mom, like I think my dad bought her the Popeyes story when Popeyes used to sell corn, was that Popeyes. And he walked there from FAMU. But like that Popeyes thing, man, is that's it, dog. And they got a strawberry cream cheese one that's pretty good too. Popeyes is nowhere near as good as it was when I was a kid, but it's still better than most other places.
Yeah, don't do their hot wings though.
Nah.
Damn, that looks good
I
though.
want an apple pie. I might go in there and say that. I'm like, hey, let me get one of them apple pie bites. Like, let me hold something, cuz. Let me hold something.
Popeyes.
I'm not standing. I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm not waiting in them long ass lines for none of that shit. Especially if I go and tell somebody to go get, hey man, give me something from the concession stand, and they come back 30 minutes later with that damn veggie bowl, it's some furniture moving in Doak Campbell Stadium. Because them lines gonna be long, and it's like that's what you gave me, some vegan stuff.
Yeah,
the dirty rice with red beans and rice combo. Oh,
that was fire,
bruh.
Gosh,
the old Popeyes wraps, not this new mess that sucks. The old one where it was just bread, red beans and rice, and a chicken tender on that thing. That was good.
You could eat Popeyes and not feel bad that you didn't cook.
But like that new mess where they try and put some lettuce and tomato and squirt a little ranch. Nah, man, keep that, dog. Go to your room with that.
So you ranked 2 out of 4 meals with a bussin', the other half with a BS. Just want to clarify that, right?
Y'all better eat that food at the tailgate. For 2 of those items is the cost of a tailgate with no alcohol. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy. Why did you put it like that? That's insane.
Looks like Young Thug was indirectly playing matchmaker throughout his trial, James, because YSL attorney Kayla Bumpus and defendant Shannon Jackson, who met and fell in love during last year's YSL RICO trial, have announced they are expecting a baby. Looks like the baby's name is 7. And somebody said, true Atlanta love story right here between the YSL attorney, Miss Kayla, and the defendant, Shannon Jackson.
I mean, they both look mid enough that I believe it. Is that wrong?
You say they both look like what?
They both look mid enough that I believe that their relationship.
The picture that they take together, she looks a lot better than the picture in the courtroom. Man, like I
struggling with this one.
No, this goes to what I'm saying. It's like, fellas, shoot your shot.
Oh yeah, because he looks crazy.
Shoot your shot, dog. Just because she's a lawyer doesn't mean anything. Like, just because you think she's like, again, he's not gonna be there. Statistically speaking, not because he's a black man. Statistically speaking, because he's a fucking criminal. He's not gonna be there. He's not gonna be there. And you're gonna be a single independent mother by choice. Which is if we're really being funky, a lot of them are choices. What's going on, Sandra?
Young don't think he got some rapper bread?
Rappers don't have. We've learned this. Rapper money is fictional. Because if they rap about having money, they don't have money. Ball player money is real. Rapper money is not real. Like, and I'm just like, I sit back and I watch sometimes and I listen to, and having female friends is a problem, dog, because you sit here and you hear what they say, that their standards are, and then you see them consistently make these decisions that they make. And it makes you wonder, like, stop lying. Stop lying to people saying you know your worth, because clearly you don't. Or the market dictates your worth. And right now, as her, all the degrees that she got to have to be a lawyer, the market has dictated her worth is less than Target stock right now. But if she's happy, yeah. Listen, dog, but I just don't be wanting to hear this shit. Don't tell me I got to be 6'5", make six figures, and have a credit score of 850 and all these other different things when you're around here dating to help. You dating a guy that couldn't get a job at Pep Boys.
He actually does look really good in that picture of them together, but he's in a wife beater
because she doesn't care.
This nigga done came up. I can't hate on my guy.
That's the thing. Like, again, Jody's is winning every day. All he did was give her some pardon my people who are listening, all he did was give her some phenomenal dick. And she got dickmatized. And like, bro, like the rest of it is just like, hey, I just want us to get to a place. The healing comes when we're all being real with each other. That's when the healing, the healing and the love will take place. But this is beautiful. Like, if they're happy, man, and they're a team and they're a unit, man, I wish them nothing but success.
That's all that matters.
All that matters, man.
Looks like you're gonna be wishing success and hope for this Louisiana rapper. Boosie pleaded guilty to federal gun charges and reportedly faces up to 15 years.
What?
Behind bars.
This is about to be my new cautionary tale. New cautionary tale. Like, I like Boosie.
Yeah, me too.
I happen to think Boosie's getting a bad rap right now. Right? And the reason why I say that is because Boosie actually is like,
hates the gays.
Well, he does. But outside of some of the things that Boosie says, Boosie's doing positive things.
I believe it.
For his community, for his family, and a lot of different stuff. And like he pays a lot. He's more of a tribute, not a tribute. He's more of an asset to society than he is away from it.
I agree.
The problem comes in is that you can't keep up the ignorant shit and be trying to be like, you can't move like a dope boy and be a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
And he's not institutionalized, but unfortunately, like, a lot of the moves and stuff that we like, the comments and things that we talk about on social media sometimes leaves us into situations like this. Like, because again, Boosie makes enough. Like, the minute that James Coleman makes enough money, I'm not driving a car and I'm going to have armed security. Like, not to protect me from myself, if anything else. Right. Like, Floyd Mayweather's security team isn't there for Floyd Mayweather. They're there to keep Floyd Mayweather from whipping your ass because he has real hands.
Even these young new streamers like I Show Speed, they got bodyguard security all around them, which I am happy to see.
It's just being smart with your money. Like, why are you holding the gun when you got... Again, I joke with people. I say, I can tell the kind of who you listen to as a rapper. I mean, who your favorite rapper is based upon how you move sometimes. I'm gonna tell you who my favorite rapper is. If you've never listened to the show enough, it's Jay-Z. So get a pen. I'm gonna tell you, pricks, the plans for my future. I'll never make the news again. My man will shoot you. And then Beanie Sigel was like, I'm gonna shoot you as we. That's how you. That's the way you move once you make it.
Get you a Tony Ayo.
Exactly.
Here are some of the details according to Billboard. So, a month after Boosie said he'd take a deal because he was tired of fighting, the rapper appeared in a San Diego federal courtroom Tuesday to formally plead guilty. In return for Boosie pleading guilty to a single count of illegal gun ownership, prosecutors agreed to drop a second gun charge and asked for just a 2-year prison sentence, far less than the maximum 15-year sentence the rapper was facing if convicted. They also revealed new details about the case against him, including that he purchased the Glock and Hellcat handguns in Georgia and flew with them to San Diego on a Delta flight the same day that he was arrested during a traffic stop. Neither the Glock, the Hellcat, nor the ammunition were manufactured in California. Therefore, by the mere presence in San Diego, the guns traveled in and affected interstate commerce. Prosecutors also said in the new filings that they would not seek a monetary fine on top of the prison sentence, citing Boosie's limited financial prospects. Boosie was first charged in June 2023 with being a felon in possession of a firearm, meaning he violated a federal law that prohibits people with felony charges from owning guns. The rapper had previously been convicted of drug charges in 2011. So the local authorities spotted him with the handgun tucked into his waistband because they were monitoring the Instagram feed of a, quote, known gang member, unquote. After just switching to Boosie's account, police then used a helicopter to track him in an allegedly gang-associated neighborhood of San Diego. After traffic stop, prosecutors said he was found with a matching black pistol in the vehicle. Case has been anything but straightforward. State prosecutors initially charged him over the traffic stop, but then quickly dropped the case minutes after they did so. Boosie was arrested at the courthouse by federal prosecutors over the same incident. Then in July 2024, he was briefly saved by the Second Amendment. A judge dismissed the charges because an appeals court had ruled it unconstitutional to charge nonviolent convicts with felon in possession. Boosie left the courthouse in tears that day. According to Courthouse News, 90% of people thought I was going to prison, but God had a different plan. Prosecutors quickly refiled the case with small changes, and a higher appeals court panel later overturned the gun control ruling that might have helped him. The new case was proceeding toward an eventual jury trial when the plea agreement was reached earlier this month. So he said, quote, just accepted a plea deal from the federal government on my gun case, unquote. Boosie posted on X at that time. Quote, I thought this case was over and I was going to get on with my life, but God don't make mistakes and I'm tired of fighting. Under the terms of the plea deal revealed Tuesday, prosecutors will also recommend 3 years of supervised release after Boosie completes his prison sentence. Boosie can ask for less than 2 years in prison, and the government can impose that request. A sentencing hearing is currently scheduled for November.
Boosie just got to sit down. So 2 years, if they give him 2 years, he can do that. He can do that sleeping. But he just really just needs to just chill out, man. Enjoy your money, dog. Like, I don't understand why people are just like, people have to do different things.
Wow, that's a way to cap off our show. So this concludes our show for today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we are excited as week 1 of college football is underway. Excited to watch these games. So James, any last words to the fans as we kick off week 1 college football weekend?
I'm going to be traveling Tallahassee, Miami, watching a lot of college ball, starting off with hey, can you type in Mandarin University real quick? And let's just show the people like this and just the different ways, like just making it easy. We do recaps of the previous game. The Mandarin University's webpage should be updated typically about every Wednesday. The Booster Club went and did this, through a different way. but we added some different stuff. My website guy normally does it, but they found somebody else. MandarinUniversity.com is the actual website. So, but you go there, you can see. Look, if you want to see Bryson, you want to see the game live tonight for Gates Creekside. When you go there, click on week 1. Just I guess the picture of Bryson right there. Oh, I guess chapter 1. You got to click on the actual chapter. Click here for tickets. That's if you want to watch if you want to pay for it. Click right there to stream the game. Click on that. So that takes you right to that will be where the game is streamed on Den Media Group. Also, while you're on Den Media Group, consider joining and becoming a subscriber. All of those different things of that nature. But just good old fashioned game coming up. Make sure you think about becoming a member. Blah blah blah. Yakety smackety, all that good jazz. So we'll have that going on this weekend. Hopefully, we'll be doing that each and every week. Streaming to you live. High school football games, and that's about all I got going on for this week. Make sure you we're gonna make sure. Go to the my bad. Go back to that, Jaden. Put that back up so that people can see. We'll be more active on the community channel. We'll be posting pictures on the community channel, also redirecting people to that. But why doesn't it show? Go to post. So remember, YouTube is just like a social media app. So that's an old one. That's something with our guys. My bad. I thought we had a Okay, anyways, if you go to that and you're a member, you'll see, well, we already got the Fantasy Football League full. That happened really, really quick. So we'll be putting in a draft date for that. Also, you could go see how you can get into the college football pick'em. There's still time for that. They don't start those games until Saturday. So we'll do our first winner for college football pick'em. We'll announce that on Monday's show. Pigskin pick'em, you can register for that, but you have to be a greenie in order to get those things. Or if you've paid offline, just hit me up. You know how to get in contact with me so that we can make sure you have all of the different things available to you. So please make sure you check those things out. We appreciate everybody for coming in, especially on the Twitter. Miles, can you scroll over the eye so I can see how many people we have on Twitter that don't listen to and follow instructions? Man, 320. If I could get that 320 to flip with my YouTube, like we have 320 people watching from Big Game James _36. We do appreciate you guys for doing that. Also, if you don't want to watch from the stream, make sure you go check or at least on IG the recruit. Look for that the recruit _ after the T. And those are all different ways that you could be able to check and support the channel. Outside of that, appreciate you guys for chopping it up with me. We will see you guys next time.